Thank you so much. We are in the Town and Country Mobile Home Park, and I just spoke to neighbors of this mobile home, and it went up in flames. The homeowner was coming outside screaming that there was fire. I've got Justin and Brittany here, and Justin, I know you were telling me that you heard your neighbor yelling about these flames.
Yeah, as soon as it woke me up, I heard our neighbor yelling something about flames. First thing I did is run outside and look, and I saw her like putting the hose through the back window, and then the window broke, and then I saw flames just bellowing out, and that's when I started hearing all the police officers and stuff fly around the corner, and thank God they're here, because like I don't know what we would do, because those look at the trees. You know what I mean? The trees lead right to the next trailer, so if that tree goes up, the next trailer goes up. I'm just glad we had a very fast response.
Justin, we're just talking about that fast response. Kern County firefighters just arrived here. We were live at the Albertsons just around the corner when we saw the flames, and so we drove over here as fast as we could and noticed that there were flames and fires at this mobile home park. Now, one of the things that Justin and Brittany were telling me when we arrived was the fact that they had no power when they went to bed last night, and it was about 11:30 midnight. They were asking me when the power had come on, because when they woke up to these flames, this deep smoke, dark smoke billowing up. Now, Justin and Brittany have a baby. They have a baby in a stroller. They said that they were so concerned about what was going on, but as you can see, firefighters are working extremely hard to put this fire out. Now, the one thing we don't know is what caused this fire. We have no idea if it has anything to do with the power outage or the 7.1 earthquake last night around 8:19, but what we do know is that firefighters are out here. We've got Kern County, that dark billowing smoke. When we were in Albertsons, we saw at least 8 or 9 police squad cars speed past us with their sirens on. We knew that there was an emergency nearby. So we are live in Ridgecrest. This is the Town and Country Mobile Home Park, and right now we have firefighters fighting a very big fire right here. And as you can see, that black billowing smoke coming from this home right here on North Norma Street. Reporting live in Ridgecrest, we'll keep you apprised of any updates that we have from the fire department as soon as we get them. Back to you on the desk.
And Jay, just confirm for us again, everybody's safely out of that structure, is that correct?
No, we don't know as of yet, but when I spoke to Justin, he told us that the homeowner had come out screaming about flames. So at this point, I would say that everyone inside is out, because I think his neighbor would have known otherwise. But right now, that's all we know for sure. We have nothing confirmed. Again, nothing confirmed by the fire department out here.
All right, Jade Hernandez, thank you so much. And look at that shot right there. White smoke now coming out. They're making fast work of this mobile home. And unfortunately, probably everything inside is lost. But this is a major concern, John. We've seen a number of fires starting from that 4th of July quake to last night to today now.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC7 logo to subscribe to our Eyewitness News YouTube channel.